Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cowboys' offense is on the field for the first time today. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time, right? We got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So Alabama's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Brings it in down the left side, and he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country.
Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown Tide. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Cowboys want to move quickly.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to pop the draw. The Cowboys get enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Fields. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, going up top. Buys a little time. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. The official says no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Here comes that Alabama offense. Pulled and fired complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Young. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all of the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. They've been running it, but down the pass. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Caught in the backfield. It's Law. Giving him his pads. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Touch pass on the right. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The running back has it. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And the Cowboys in the hurry-up. They give it to him again. Runs through the tackle. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to blast their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
You know, these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. He wants it all. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll leave it with him. The Tide will get the first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Wants to throw on first down. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They want to just keep throwing it, using the quick game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why don't they want us?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Trying to pick up 7 here on second down from the 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Offense getting set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
He's looking to throw it. He fires to the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline to be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline.
And the Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Wide out in motion. Looking to throw, it's Mack. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Alabama pushing the tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete in the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on...
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he holds it in at the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Using his legs, it's Young. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown Tide! And the beatdown has ensued. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the hot hand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbound.
And that's where quarterback...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
On the move, it's Fields. Runs through a tackle. They still can't get him down. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Arizona came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. In fact, this wasn't ever really in question. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Leaves it with the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Mack. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Line gets set, 1st down.
42 Spider.
Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Smith wants to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Got it in the middle. It's Pope. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's hash, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And he'll be brought down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense...
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the stomping has commenced. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Andrews. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Smith dropping to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Prentice. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they've had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Can find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
How about the run play on 4th and 3 to 4? A lot of times you see that's a pass play nowadays. They run the football. They stick to what they do well. They know where the 1st down mark.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Man, This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Andrews. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. Talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Haynes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. Turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.